Have you ever pondered on the origins of law and order? In our quest to understand the roots of our societal structure, we turn to one of the most ancient and significant texts known to humankind, the Book of Deuteronomy. This sacred scripture holds the fifth position in the Old Testament, concluding the five-part series known as the Torah, or the Pentateuch. The Book of Deuteronomy is unique in its context and composition. It is not merely a historical document or a piece of religious literature. Rather, it is a book etched with laws, ethics, and morality, serving as a cornerstone for the religious and social norms of the Israelites. It is a testament to the divine wisdom bestowed upon Moses by God on the sacred grounds of Mount Sinai. Picture this, if you will. Moses, standing atop Mount Sinai, enveloped in the divine presence. The voice of God resonates, echoing through the expanse, and the words that pour forth shape the very fabric of a society. These are not just laws that dictate right from wrong. They are principles that guide relationships, govern behavior, and mold the ethical and moral framework for a people on the brink of entering a land promised to them. The Book of Deuteronomy is a remarkable blend of historical narrative, legal instruction, and prophetic discourse. It is a book that, in its essence, is a covenant between God and his people, a binding agreement that outlines the expectations and responsibilities of each party. It is a guidebook for life that provides a blueprint for a society built on justice, fairness, and respect for all. But what makes Deuteronomy so timeless? It is its universal principles and the enduring relevance of its teachings. Many of the societal norms we follow today can be traced back to the laws of Deuteronomy. It is a testament to the wisdom and foresight of these ancient texts that they continue to guide us thousands of years after they were first spoken. It is in the Book of Deuteronomy that we find the origins of many societal norms prevalent even today. Can words spoken thousands of years ago hold relevance today? Let's delve into the heart of Deuteronomy, where we find three monumental sermons delivered by Moses. These speeches carry the essence of the book and continue to resonate with humanity. The first sermon is akin to a grand retelling, a vivid recounting of the Israelites' arduous journey from the land of their oppression, Egypt, to the brink of their destiny, the Promised Land. Moses, with his words, paints a picture of their trials, tribulations, and triumphs. He reminds them of their past, not to dwell in it, but to remember the lessons learnt. For, in remembering, they find the strength to face the future. Transitioning into the second sermon, Moses turns from the past to the present. He presents the laws given by God himself. These aren't just rules etched on stone tablets, but a code of life, a moral compass guiding every aspect of existence. The laws range from personal ethics, social justice, to religious rituals, encapsulating the holistic approach to life that Deuteronomy aspires to instill in its followers. The third and final sermon, however, is a stark departure from the historical narrative and the legal discourse. It's a sermon of prophecy, of blessings and curses. Moses lays out in no uncertain terms the consequences of obeying or disobeying God's laws. He presents a choice between life and prosperity on one hand, and death and adversity on the other. It's a compelling call to action, urging the people to choose life by adhering to God's commandments. These sermons, while rooted in a specific historical context, transcend time and space. They speak to us thousands of years later because they touch upon universal themes of memory, morality, and choice. They remind us of our past, guide us in the present, and shape our future. These speeches not only convey a historical account, but also provide timeless wisdom and guidance. They remain, as they were intended, a testament to the enduring power of the spoken word. The Book of Deuteronomy, therefore, is not just a book of laws and history, but a book of life. What if I told you the world's most influential legal code was written on stone tablets? That's right. We're speaking about the 10 Commandments, the moral compass given by God to the Israelites that has shaped the ethical framework of societies for millennia. Let's take a brief journey through each commandment, shall we? First, you shall have no other gods before me. This commandment, in essence, is about loyalty and the recognition of a single divine authority. It's a call to focus on what's truly important and not get distracted by false idols. Next, You shall not make for yourself a carved image. This is a plea against idolatry and a reminder that worship should be directed towards the divine, not material objects. It's a timeless reminder that material possessions should not govern our lives. The third, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain, is a call to respect and reverence. It's about acknowledging the sanctity of the divine. Moving on to the fourth commandment, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. This is a reminder to rest, rejuvenate and reflect. In our fast-paced world, it's a call to slow down and appreciate the beauty of life. Next, honor your father and your mother. This commandment underscores the importance of respecting our elders and cherishing our family ties. The sixth commandment, you shall not murder, emphasizes the sanctity of life. It's a clear directive against violence, promoting peace and harmony. Then we have, you shall not commit adultery. This commandment is about fidelity and trust in relationships, values that are crucial for societal stability. The eighth, you shall not steal, is a call to respect others' rights and property, fostering a sense of fairness and justice. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. The ninth commandment promotes honesty and truthfulness. Finally, you shall not covet. This is a caution against envy and greed, encouraging contentment and gratitude. Inscribed in stone, yet etched in the hearts of people, the 10 Commandments have guided generations. Ever wondered about the origins of the famous Jewish prayer, the Shema? This profound declaration of faith has its roots in the book of Deuteronomy, a testament of Moses' teachings. The Shema, often considered the cornerstone of Jewish prayer, is more than just a ritualistic chant. It's a pledge, a daily affirmation of faith to the one true God. The Shema is found in Deuteronomy 6, verses 4 through 9. It begins with the profound declaration, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one." This is a powerful assertion of monotheism, a clear and unambiguous statement that there is but one God. But the Shema is not just a declaration, it's also a commandment. It instructs the faithful to love God with all their heart, soul and might. And it doesn't stop there. It goes on to command that these words be always on their hearts, to be taught diligently to their children, to be spoken at home and on the road, in the morning and at night. It's an all-encompassing commitment to God and His laws. From the Shema, we transition into the blessings and curses that Moses prophesied for the Israelites. These were not arbitrary or capricious, but directly tied to their adherence or lack thereof to God's laws. Moses made it clear, follow God's commandments and blessings will rain down, disregard them, and the consequences would be severe. Blessings promise prosperity, good health, victory over enemies, and abundance in all things. On the flip side, the curses were a stark warning: failure, disease, defeat, and desolation. These were not meant to instill fear, but to serve as a stark reminder of the importance of obedience and faithfulness to God. The Shema and the blessings and curses, these are the echoes of a pact between God and His people. It's a timeless message that resonates even today, reminding us of the power of faith and the consequences of our choices. How has an ancient book continued to shape our world today? That's the question we're mulling over as we delve into the legacy of the book of Deuteronomy. Weaving a tapestry of words, this fifth book of the Bible has left an indelible mark on the legal, ethical, and moral systems of societies far and wide. Its profound influence is seen across a spectrum of disciplines, from literature to philosophy to law. The principles outlined in Deuteronomy have been echoed in the halls of justice, reflected in the mirrors of morality, and imprinted on the pages of countless works of literature. In the realm of law, Deuteronomy's precepts have been integral in shaping legal codes. The concept of lex talionis, an eye for an eye, a tooth, for instance, is a direct reflection of Deuteronomistic ethos. This principle of proportional punishment has been fundamental to the development of many legal systems around the world. When it comes to ethics, the book's teachings on social justice, care for the underprivileged, and the importance of community have been a moral compass guiding societies for centuries. The echoes of Deuteronomy's words can be heard in the modern discourse on human rights, equality, and social responsibility. In literature and philosophy, Deuteronomy's narratives and teachings have been a wellspring of inspiration. Its themes of covenant, obedience, and redemption have been explored and reinterpreted in countless works, shaping the intellectual landscape and sparking philosophical inquiries. Yet the legacy of Deuteronomy isn't confined to the annals of history. Its relevance persists in religious and academic circles today. Theologians, scholars, and believers continue to draw insight from its pages, exploring its depth and wrestling with its complexities. Its teachings continue to resonate, offering guidance, provoking thought, and inspiring faith. The Book of Deuteronomy, a timeless beacon illuminating the path of humanity through the ages. Its legacy, its influence, and its enduring relevance bear testimony to its profound impact. It's more than a historical document or a religious text. It's a living testament to the power of words and ideas, a testament that continues to shape our world.